See, we'll have to underline the factor that it's a networking platform and LinkedIn expects you to network. Okay, in Facebook or Instagram or any other maximum medias, what we discuss right now, it is all one way where we are reaching out, campaigning, all that. It is all cold reaching, mass reaching kind of things which we are doing. But the reverse cannot happen there. Okay, maybe to some extent, 10%, 20%, it may happen, but it may not be for a professional reason. But here in LinkedIn, the business owners or founders are searching for investors, good suppliers. So the more and more testimonials you are giving, the more and more space you are occupying on LinkedIn space. Okay, so dwell time means how much time your follower can spend time on your post. That is a dwell time. But LinkedIn, you should consider as a business networking platform where you network with professionals.
So, without further delay, let's jump right into it. Let's welcome our expert of the day, GS Kumar, on this forum.
Yeah. Namaste. This is GS Kumar from the city of Bangalore, LinkedIn
Welcome on
marketing
this show.
consultant. Thank you. LinkedIn marketing consultant and trainer with about 37,000 global followers, helped about 9,000 professionals, business owners, and job seekers, and conducted 50 plus workshops in the corporate segment.
Wow,
So I
that's
help majoritarily the senior job seekers who are looking for a job, and MSME and startups who are looking for high ticket clients and investors, and corporates who are looking for LinkedIn and recruitment workshops. So I come from a hardcore recruitment background. So first 10 years is into executive search firms where I worked for about 15 different industries, hardcore placement kind of a business. And 4 plus years I was into corporate recruitment with Wipro, Manipal, Upgrad, those kind of companies. And last 8 years, purely on LinkedIn marketing and training, where I've started my entrepreneurial journey. And happy to be part of this Vipul's podcast. And being 150th show, I'm feeling little. So happy that I'm being part of this particular program, and looking forward for a wonderful discussion. Yeah.
it's our pleasure, and thank you for accepting our invitation and joining us on today's show. So, looking forward to an amazing discussion. So, to begin with the very first question of the day, why LinkedIn? Uh, why is LinkedIn such a powerful platform for securing clients or landing MNC interviews?
As you rightly said, it's a powerful platform because comparing to other platforms, this is a professional networking platform because I'll have to make a clear differentiation in terms of comparison with Facebook or Instagram or any other platform to LinkedIn, because Facebook, Instagram, and other platforms are more related to social media and algorithm related to social media. But LinkedIn, you should consider as a business networking platform where you network with professionals. Number one. So more than a job search platform, it is evolved more towards a business growth in recent years, where we have seen a lot of algorithm changes. Last 6 months itself, huge number of changes we have seen. And specifically, when we are into job or business or anything, we need somebody professionals whom we can work with. Like, see, in Facebook and Instagram, it is more towards entertainment, chatting, hanging around with people, all those things. But when it is coming to LinkedIn, we represent a company. Either it can be a job or either it can be a business. We represent a company. So whom we have to work is with the professionals. So this platform is majoritarily occupied by decision makers. So when we are in a serious business or in a serious job, we look for recruiters, HR managers, CEO, founders, B2B decision makers. These are the people we want to work with. Okay, we are not looking at entertainment here. We want to work on a mutual convenience and mutual benefit out of it. So whom we need is serious business owners, serious professionals. So when we are serious in our own career growth and business growth, it is mandatory that we should be on LinkedIn. And statistics itself says like 82% of B2B marketers say LinkedIn is a major lead generation tool for them to generate business organically. Not even ads, organically. B2B leads come from this particular platform. And a lot of the buying practice in last couple of years, uh, comparing to the Google purchases in LinkedIn, people have started searching suppliers and vendors. So that is a changeover which we can see. So that is why it is very crucial for job seekers, serious job seekers, and business owners to be in this platform and create a presence so that it is valuable and mutually benefitable.
Yeah, that was amazing. Well answered. And moving on to the very next question, what are the essential elements of LinkedIn profile that can attract clients and recruiters from MNCs?
Yeah, as we have seen, as per recruiters and as per a lot of people, when it comes to job seeking, people mention like, okay, I'm looking for opportunities, or they'll mention headline as unemployed. These are all needs to be avoided. See, the headline is something where it will act as your visiting card, where you have to showcase what is your designation, what kind of value you can bring it to the table, and what kind of background industry you have worked, or what kind of skills you have. So that two-liner information, you'll have to give a very clear indication so that people can understand what benefit you can bring it to the table. Either it is an employment or business. I will be looking at your profile and seeing what Vipul can benefit me. Correct. So I will not look like just scanning and then going. If I'm opening Vipul's profile, I will see whether Vipul can help me in one or the other way, either business or job or whatever. So the headline should be very clear on what industry you belong to and what changes you can bring in those aspects. So headline is very crucial. Second thing is, lot of people I can see the banner is very empty. The by default blue banner is showcasing, so which needs to be completely avoided. So right now we have this Canva free available, and templates also freely available. So the only effort which we need to do is simple editing on what kind of call to action you can provide to the visitors who are visiting your profile. If at all you are a business owner, maybe DM for a free consultation, or if you are a job seeker, mention your email ID. Okay, if you want to avoid phone number, that's absolutely fine. But maybe give you a link to your portfolio if at all you are a designer or something like that. So one or the other call to action has to be mentioned in the banner so that people understand what you can bring, or how you can benefit out of them. So if that banner is empty, then it is like a billboard. I mean, in a very prominent signal, the people lot of place lot of billboards which is unnoticed, right? So this is like our online billboard where a lot of people are noticing. So we'll have to utilize to the core so that it will be benefitable at both the ends. Number three, the about section, I always see only 4 lines, 5 lines of information. But the idea is LinkedIn is providing 2,600 characters. So it is our duty that we'll have to give um, a model which can say about our storytelling, what is our background, or what are all the problems we have solved in the past, what impact we have created by doing multiple projects, what results I have brought in the past. These are the things which we can bring along with quantified results. Of course, a lot of people may not understand your industry niche or terminology and all that, but the results, if you are quantifying, especially if you mention time, cost, and effort, right? How much time you have saved, how much cost you have saved, that all you can quantify. So rework on your content in the resume and then put it across some along with subheadings, bullet points, so that it is readable. See, this content is not for us. This content is for others. So you have to simplify to the core so that they easily understand the impact which you can create. For that only they are opening your about summary. Coming to the feature section, this is the area where you can add a lot of medias like photos, videos, certifications, external links, everything you can bring. Because if you see LinkedIn, 80% it is only verbose, text, text after text after text. So the only minimal place which is available is either banner or feature section. Only these areas which is available for showcasing some video or photograph, those kind of things. So make sure that you are giving a lot of social proofs. Okay, so I'll talk about social selling little later, but the predominant factor is when we are coming to the online space, the social proof on about the skill which we are bringing into the place, that certification we can showcase, or the awards which we have received we can showcase, because you are doing for building trust with your audience. So this is a place where you can use it for posting your certification, your designer portfolio links, or even YouTube links, blogs, all these things you can showcase. Finally, the skills and endorsement section, where you have more than 50 plus skills you can add, right? This is like a keyword, bunch of keyword you can add here, wherein instead of combination of soft skills and other things, generic things, maybe review a lot of job description in your domain and try to see what all skills they have mentioned in the JD and try to add that. Okay, you'll have to keep on researching the job description on what is that they are looking for. Accordingly, you re-evaluate and add those skill set in the skills and endorsement section, so that you are more and more searchable. So this 5-6 factors is predominantly needs to be revamped by every single profile, so that we utilize the maximum potential of LinkedIn.
Yeah, so you have rightly said. I will say conclusion is utilize the LinkedIn all the features at its best. कीप
Hmm.
एक्सप्लोरिंग जैसे यू राइटली सेड कि पहले जो स्किल्स थे वो पहले 50 आते थे, अभी नाउ इट हैज इंक्रीज टू 100, but
Yes,
you will not get to know until you will keep checking the updates or keep trying different things. So keep trying. The only thing मैं मेरे जो भी जिनको मैं मेंटरिंग सर्विसेज या जिनको मैं गाइडेंस देता हूँ उनको ही बोलता हूँ, द ओनली सक्सेस फॉर्मूला फॉर एनीथिंग इज कीप ट्राइंग, ट्रायल एंड एरर. So in LinkedIn also utilize all the features at its best. Keep exploring कि क्या नए features आए, what are the developments. जैसे recently I've seen that LinkedIn premium users are now getting 3 sliders which you have
hmm,
utilized on your profile. So
correct.
that is available to premium users. They can
Yeah,
put 3 slides. तो पूरा एक website वाला view मिलता है. You can showcase 3 things on your profile, which is not available to other users, normal users. But yeah, to premium, that
correct,
is a new feature which I've observed just 2-3 days back, and then I've done checked on LinkedIn, done R&D, और मुझे पता चला कि that is available to premium users. So you need
correct.
to keep exploring. You need to keep exploring. That is the only success formula, I'll say. So moving on to the next question: how can professionals effectively connect with decision makers or recruiters without coming across as pushy?
Okay. So basically, everybody starts with sending connection requests. But the problem here is either we do a very casual chat like, how are you, or something like that, or send an empty request, which as a receiver, I don't even know what is the purpose or agenda somebody is connecting with me. Okay. So when it comes to professional networking, I will not accept somebody who's irrelevant, or I will not accept somebody who's salesy, or keep on embarrassing me with job related help and all that. I will not encourage someone, correct? So whenever we are creating or sending connection requests, I would always suggest value first networking. That means uh, instead of mentioning, hi, I'm looking for a job, help me, kind of thing, start looking at their post first. Okay, whomever you want to connect them, start observing their post on last 7 days or last 15 days, what they have posted, and start engaging with them. Okay, so stalk them and just appreciate their content, share your own opinion, so that whenever you are commenting below their post, obviously they are noticing you. Okay, and get to know who are you, because whenever you are commenting, your designations is appearing there. So obviously there are chances that they will open your profile and see who you are, what is the background and all that. So 7 days, try to do that, and then if you send a connection request, they are already familiar with you, because couple of appreciation has been already exchanged, and they could have researched you after opening of your profile. All that could have been already done. So 50% research could have been already done, and then when you are sending a connection request, it makes a lot of sense, because now the familiarity and trust factor got increased. But a lot of people, they immediately start saying I love you, which doesn't matter. Okay, so imagine somebody going into the street. Suddenly, we are looking at someone men or women, and saying I love you. Like, it doesn't make any sense, right? Nobody will work on that particular aspect. So we'll have to chase first, like how we have dated in the past, stalk somebody, during our college days, try to see where they went, like whether they are going for a temple or music class or tuition class, where they are going. We show our presence all the areas, correct? And then we slowly step into another zone of it. Likewise, this is an online platform where we don't know each other, okay, but we are getting impressed with their designation and try to utilize their skills. Now if you are going immediately with some option like this, get me a job, get me a business, something like that, then it is completely a failure. So rather, start stalking, appreciate their skill set. You can do endorsements also. You can appreciate their blogs, appreciate their comments, all those things. Like what I do is, I'll pick up the biggest influencers in digital marketing and other areas and keep commenting in their post so that I become visible to them. So that is the kind of things which we do. So this kind of a process we can try and implement, rather than sending empty connection requests or coming with immediate agenda, which is completely awkward and embarrassment to the receiver, if you see. So that way we'll have to change the style of connection which we have to make.
Very, very well said. So you rightly said, instead of just sending a cold invitation, you should try to follow them, try to engage, try to impress, get noticed. And
Hmm.
many a times it happens कि आप इतना सारा engage करते हो, इतना सारा attempt करते हो, तो they may send you a connection request, or they
Yeah,
may
exactly.
they may initiate. If you're a job seeker, and if I want to impress you, then if I'll watch your profile every day, if I'll engage, मैं like करूंगा, comment करूंगा, और I'll say कि comment means not only very informative, amazing, ये नहीं, थोड़ा सा constructive, थोड़ा सा value addition वाला comment करूंगा, then you will feel कि हाँ, and after seeing my comment, if you'll visit my profile, and my profile is fully optimized, which you said, आपने जो
Correct.
जो सारे पैरामीटर्स बताए, उस सारे पैरामीटर्स में अगर मेरा प्रोफाइल फुल्ली ऑप्टिमाइज है, then it may happen कि you will call me, you will send me
Exactly.
a connection request, or you will share my profile to your HR department, or if you are a recruiter, then you may approach कि हाँ, we are looking for this and this per profile, are you interested? So it may go other way around, so that's up to you.
True. And see, for a moment, like let's say 15 days you are commenting, and suddenly 16th day, if you are not commenting, no, he will feel little awkward. Oh, no, what happened to him? And he started opening your profile. So that is the kind of expectations we have to create, so that we keep appreciating. The appreciation is loved by across anybody, for that matter. Okay, so that element of emotion and little liveliness should be there. So see, now people say, okay, I have bots to comment, AI to comment, lot of things, but it may not give results. It may help you in engagement, followers increase, all that is possible, but whether it will convert to a possible mutual conversation, it's the biggest question mark. End of the day, we want to meet a lively person, so the bots may not help to that level.
And you also rightly said कि 15 days हम कमेंट करेंगे, एंड 16 डे ही विल फील कि आज कमेंट नहीं आया, सो उसको मैं थोड़ा सा उसको मैं रीडिफाइन ऐसे भी करूंगा कि वो उनको ऐसा भी नहीं लगना चाहिए कि ये तो वेला वेला अकेला है, हर रोज आता है, पोस्ट करता है, वो भी फीलिंग नहीं होना चाहिए। कभी कभी थोड़ा सा ब्रेक या पोस्ट भी देना चाहिए, जस्ट टू सी कि व्हाट इज द इम्पैक्ट। तो वो
Correct.
चीज भी है कि कंसिस्टेंसी होना चाहिए, बट यू कीप ट्राइंग अदर ऑप्शंस आल्सो। मेनी टाइम्स व्हाट वी फील इज कि एक कैंडिडेट बार-बार हमको कॉल करता है, जॉब दिला दो, तो वी फील कि ओके, आई एम दैट इज माय जॉब, आई एम वर्किंग फॉर यू, आई एम ट्राइंग
Hmm.
फॉर यू, बट यू आल्सो एक्सप्लोर अदर ऑप्शंस,
Correct.
instead of calling one, instead of following one profile, you follow 10 profile, figure out कि which are your target company, make out a list of followers, make out a list of companies, and follow them, target them, so engage with them, that will give you a productive result.
Hmm.
So yeah, with that note, moving on to the next question, हम एंगेजमेंट की बात कर रहे थे। तो एंगेजमेंट एंगेज करना चाहिए, फॉलो करना चाहिए, बट मैंने वो भी बताया था, कोई आपकी प्रोफाइल पे आए तो ही शुड आल्सो फील कि यू आर आल्सो समथिंग, यू आर आल्सो, एंड उसके लिए आपका प्रोफाइल तो सारे पैरामीटर्स में चेकलिस्ट सारे क्लियर होना चाहिए, बट ऑन टॉप ऑफ इट कंटेंट भी मैटर करता होगा, राइट? So what type of content should one post or should I post to build credibility and attract opportunities on LinkedIn?
This is a wonderful question. So, like we initially started with the question, like this is a professional networking platform. So, professionals always follow the knowledge-related discussions. Okay. So, obviously, this is a platform of matured individuals who are decision makers, who are followers of knowledge, new trends, predictions, future technology skills. These are the area which they keep looking for new news and insights and stuff like that. So obviously, when you're posting on LinkedIn, it should combine all these areas like industry insight. What is the prediction of the upcoming business industry or AI industry or IT industry or trends, future trends. These are the things you can talk about. Or you can also talk about, or you have seen a lot of personal success stories which says, okay, I've started from 0 followers, now I have 40,000 followers. This is the kind of aspect I have did in the past. People love to watch that because so from scratch, if he started, how he has started, how he has established, how he has grown, people love to watch and engage with that kind of a content. Number three, case studies. Like I might be undergoing some challenges, pain points in some areas, where if you post some case study, oh, okay, this kind of company has handled their talent acquisition crisis in this way. That will help me in understanding how a lot of people have solved the issue. So case studies becoming one of the major elements on how a company or corporate have solved their crisis or issue which they have faced in the past, and how it can help the other people. Fourth thing will be on the thought leadership, more towards AI, because AI is fancy and enticing to everybody right now, not only the in the technology space. People started talking in the non-IT space also. So anything if you talk about artificial intelligence or the new AI. I mean, recently today afternoon when I was browsing Twitter, I came to know that Grok AI has come up, which is introduced by Elon Musk.
Elon
So it's
Musk,
very,
yes.
so it is very enticing to see the comparison between ChatGPT and Grok, the new model, all those things. So I've immediately posted that. So that way, it should be like somebody who's always in the verge of looking for new things in artificial intelligence. When they look at your content, they'll see you as an expert in this field who is telling about the future, telling about the new things, and always their second action will be clicking a follow of your button, and then they start connecting with you because you are giving knowledge to them which is available for free. Because without any of your effort, even if you have to go to YouTube, you have to search for something, but right now you are giving knowledge for free. So obviously this matured audience will start following somebody who's giving a lot of knowledge. So that aspect is the underlying factor which everybody has to follow, so that you accumulate your community with a lot of matured professionals. Okay. Finally, you can provide a lot of frameworks which can be savable. Okay, like list of 10 AIs, or a list of courses available, or best 10 YouTube channels, something which can be useful for your potential audience. Even it is business or even it is for a job, you can provide a lot of resources. Even if you search in Google, you will get all these things. Just rewrite this and then post and then mention that these are the top 10 YouTube channels for job seekers. Well and good, a lot of people will love to do that. So the underlying idea or foundational element of content management, people talk about a lot of content thing, but they think that it is sharing their poster, sharing their photo and all that. But I would suggest content management is something which should drive towards lead generation, lead nurturing, and lead conversion. These three elements should be the foundation of any content, so that you nurture your matured audience, and over a period of time they will become your clients or customers, whatever you want to have a element of it. That element have to be worked over a period of time. But these are the elements, posting methodology, posting content, which you can try and experiment for 3 to 6 months. You can see a gradual change in your entire list of followers.
सो आपने बिल्कुल सही बताया कि व्हाट काइंड ऑफ कंटेंट वन शुड पोस्ट, बट टॉकिंग अबाउट द वैरायटी ऑफ कंटेंट्स लाइक पोस्ट, इमेज, कॉरोजल, पोल, कंटेंट, तो उसमें कौन सा ज़्यादा ट्रेंडिंग है, या क्या करना चाहिए, या सारे रेगुलरली सारे यूज़ करना चाहिए? व्हाट इज़ योर टेक ऑन दैट?
Very good branched questions. Like, see, LinkedIn, comparing to other platforms, it is giving equal opportunity to everybody. So, if you look at Instagram or YouTube or any other platform, it is more driving to the content creators who are creating more videos. But not everybody can create video, correct? But LinkedIn has the opportunity where you can post text or even just a photo, you can upload everything. But algorithm wise, what I have seen in the past, or evolving algorithm, what I'm seeing is which content consumes your audience time. We call it as dwell time. Okay, so dwell time means how much time your follower can spend time on your post. That is a dwell time. So if you are posting a video or if you are posting a carousel, it will consume lot of your followers time. Like if it is 10 pages carousel, people have to click after click after click for 10 seconds. So obviously, LinkedIn algorithm will understand, okay, a lot of people are spending time on this particular post. That is the language which we are translating to LinkedIn, that a lot of people are engaging in my content. That's the translation which we are giving. So how we have to capitalize or manipulate is post a lot of short videos, 60 seconds video, or post a lot of carousels, okay, or post framework which can be saved by your potential followers. So anything which is triggering comment is a good post.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a great input. That's a great input.
Yeah. So obviously I've experimented in the past. Like earlier, I also had the problem like why people are not engaging with me, why my content is not getting impression. Even I'm giving a lot of knowledge, why people are not giving impression. It is only 50 impression, 100 impression, all that. But once I experimented with a lot of algorithm, lot of learning and other things, I came to know the algorithm is keep on evolving. Okay, every 3 months it is evolving, or nowadays it is even more faster evolving. Like whatever is last week I've done, that is not true for this week. This week has completely changed. Okay,
True.
that much true, fast evolving it is happening, where whatever strategies I've applied in the last month may not be workable for this month. So we'll have to keep changing our methodology and experiment towards multiple content and see 3 months analytics. Okay, so that we see which content is performing very well. If you see your algorithm and analytics kind of thing, you can see which are all the posts which are performing very well. So according to that, you can create your own content so that it works better. So I have even experimented with a lot of riddles. If you could see, like every Sunday I post some riddle so that people have the trigger to comment, no, to trigger answer something. So that created some 50 comments, 100 comments, because they want to try and answer something.
Very
Okay.
true. Very true.
Just because of one image, I got a lot of comments and all that because people started answering. Those kind of experiments we have to keep doing so that
So
it works better.
you should keep experimenting, but you should make sure कि ऐसा कंटेंट जिससे आपकी एंगेजमेंट या आपकी वो स्क्रीन टाइम बढ़ जाए, that will
Correct.
drive more traction on your profile. So that's amazing. So you said about analytics and uh, uh, statistics. So how can tools like LinkedIn social selling index or search appearances or resume worded enhance a user's visibility?
This is the basic analytics I'll teach every single client. And whenever I'm doing a webinar or workshop, this is my foundation class for first 15 to 30 minutes, because these are the roots, foundation, I would say. These are all bricks, basic bricks, or I would say blueprint of entire LinkedIn. So without understanding this, if we start posting content or run a LinkedIn ad campaign for that, it will drastically going into a failure model. So LinkedIn SSI is something, a social selling index, which we call it, where traditionally, if you talk about selling, was in a different format altogether, right? So if 20 years back, if we have to start a business, we have to at least start a visiting card or pamphlet, circulate in newspapers, multiple things we have to do. Now it's the era of social selling, where it needs social proof. Okay. Now,
Right.
social proof means trust building activities which we have to do. So, the first factor is your own personal branding of how you use your online attire. Okay, let's let's say like we are coming to this interview and without having a proper preparation or attire or something, it will look awkward, right? So according to the platform, as we repeatedly say, it's a mature platform, it's a platform for professionals. Our profile has to be also high level professional. We have to maintain, it should not be like an Instagram page or Facebook page, because a lot of youngster I can see their selfie photo or full face, full length photo, all that has been mentioned, where I have to zoom and see his face. Rather, we should add a headshot, like only this much headshot should be there, where your face should be appearing and it should be approachable. That is the smiling face you have to carry with a headshot, so that people see you as a professional. Okay,
Very
even you can wear a blazer or whatever is a formal attire. If you feel like that attire, you should be wearing and then showcasing. That's the first step for personal branding in the first factor. Second factor is finding the right audience, where if you are engaging with 10 different industry, 10 different people, LinkedIn gets confused on what is your goal, what is that you're trying to achieve. Okay, rather accumulate a lot of people in your own industry, in your domain, so that you have a goal to achieve. Okay, so LinkedIn has a conscious efforts in understanding whom you are connecting, whom you are accepting connection request, because this influences your impressions and engagement in your post. Because whatever you are talking, whatever posting you are making, if it is not relevant to your followers, then you will not get impression and you will not get engagement, and ultimately will get frustrated. Rather accumulate people who are resonating with the content, right? See, the simple example is we create WhatsApp group. Okay, one for family group, one for friends, one for business, correct? We will not be adding everybody to every groups. We add only relevant people to the relevant groups, because the context and content is relevant and resonating to that audience. So you think your LinkedIn as your WhatsApp group specifically for professionals, so that you accumulate only those people who speak your same language, same industry language, all those things, so that LinkedIn can work for you. Okay. And the most crucial factor is engaging with other people content, which we usually forget or we don't even do. Okay. See, we'll have to underline the factor that it's a networking platform and LinkedIn expects you to network. Okay.
So
Now, how
it's a two-way game. It's not a
two-way game, yes,
yeah.
obviously. So that is why they are, see, LinkedIn itself facilitating with a lot of ideas which we are not utilizing. One is they'll showcase whose birthday is today, or who is having anniversary today, who joined a new job, who got a certificate. These are all opportunity for you to appreciate people or send some message to them. But we completely forget that, okay, this is all something somebody is doing, why should I go and comment? That is
True.
kind of mindset we have. So these are all triggering factors of LinkedIn, which is communicating us that LinkedIn is coming and praying with us, like do networking and all that, which we are not doing. Okay, so commenting is something at least 15 minutes to 30 minutes you have to spend time, so that the other people, the engagement and the kind of people you want to build, you will get only by networking. The final point is relationship building. Of course, for any business, relationship building is the mandatory element. Now, how relationship building is translated to LinkedIn is, with your existing network, how many people you are conversing on a daily basis. Okay, no matter you have 1 lakh people or 2 lakh people or whatever, but how many people are you are engaging, that is your number of network, if I have to say. Okay, so it is not a number game like Instagram or YouTube subscribers. It is more towards how many people, existing connections you are engaging. That is your real network, I would say. Even if you have 1 lakh connections and if you are interacting with only 50 people, I would say your network is only 50 people.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
it's
these are
not
the
like increasing your network, but you should also engage in within your network.
So there is no point in having a lot of phone contacts and we are talking only to 5 people. No, people will forget us, obviously. And suddenly, if you call, even if you save some number in a marriage function or any function, after you calling after 2 years, they will even forget your name.
Right.
Correct. But what happens if you keep on engaging, sending some WhatsApp message, these, that, greetings, hi, hello, something or other, they will remember. Same thing, same rules applicable to LinkedIn also. If you are connecting to some people, make sure that you keep engaging consistently. Otherwise, don't even connect.
Very true. Very true.
That will be a dead weight for your LinkedIn and it will influence your growth.
Yeah. So, moving on to the very next question, how do keywords play a role in LinkedIn searches, and how can users identify the right keyword for their niche?
Wonderful. This answer I will segregate it to two parts, two target audience. One is for the job seekers, one is for the business owners. Now, coming to the job seekers, when you are reviewing the JD itself, they could have mentioned what all the skills which is required for this job. So, when you are analyzing 10, 15 jobs, just copy paste and put it in an Excel or MS Word and see what are all the common things they are looking at. Okay, so that way you will understand some certain 15 to 20 skills will be common to all the kind of categories which you are aiming at. So collect those key skills and keywords and add it in your skill segments, endorsement segments, or in LinkedIn headline, so that you are become searchable. Okay, the basic point which I have to tell is, whenever job seekers are thinking about the job search and all that, they think only the advertised jobs are of jobs market, which is completely a blind idea, I would say. Because as you also know, like 20 to 30% jobs only gets advertised, rest 70% are headhunted. Okay, people
True.
search skilled people, and especially at a senior leadership level, mid-career level, advertisement is one of the option, but that is not the only option, right?
True.
Where we try to screen shortlist people. So it is purely based on the search criteria which we mentioned for years of experience, location, key skills. With this idea, we'll try to search people in Naukri or in LinkedIn, which contributes to 70% of the hiring, which happens through referral searches and all that. So when people are searching, we should be discoverable. Okay. So obviously, whoever is watching this video, you can go and search for Java developer or product manager or head of HR, whatever it is, and go to people section and scroll down at the bottom and then see, you can see similar searches done by other people. If at all your profile is optimized, LinkedIn itself will show that these are the similar searches done by other people. Okay, this pattern you could have seen in Google, where you have searched for something, and if you scroll down in the bottom, it will show, okay, best resume writing services, best manpower agencies, or who's the best manpower agency in Ahmedabad, whatever it is, the suggested search will appear. Likewise, in LinkedIn also, when somebody is searching for people and all that, it will show the similar searches which has happened in the past. Now, that is the greatest idea which we can collect from LinkedIn, where we can utilize those kind of keywords into our LinkedIn, so that we are searchable by the potential recruiters, hiring manager, and HR manager. Now, the beauty of LinkedIn is it is not a straightforward job portal. It's a business networking platform, professional platform, where you can agree with the fact that Naukri can be only accessed by only recruiters. Okay, hiring managers cannot access or CEO cannot access. But LinkedIn, the possibility is multifold. Like even hiring manager can recruit, or even board of directors, CEO, department head, anybody can source your profile and share it to the HR team and then say, I want this guy, please schedule an interview. This I have seen in my own experience,
True.
where they have given the JD. We were hunting for the profiles, but suddenly they say, "Okay, I've looked this profile in LinkedIn. This is so good. You speak to them and arrange for an interview." Now, this is the idea we should have as a job seeker, thinking that not only recruitment managers, even hiring managers, founders, startup founders, CEO, chairman, anybody can review your profile. Correct. So it should not be like a replicate of your resume. It should be more than that, where you can demonstrate your skills. You can showcase a lot of 360-degree of elements which you can showcase here. All that has to be done. Number one. Coming to the second category, business category, people are searching for the best vendors, best suppliers, best service providers. Okay, in order to work with their business. So when they are starting for business, they don't want to work with somebody who are unskilled, or who are beginners. They want experts to solve their issue. Okay, let's say you need a graphic designer. Okay, so somebody who's a freelancer, who want you want their service. Now you will be looking at a best graphic designer in your own location, correct? So obviously, when I'm not showcasing that I'm a graphic designer, I can work for a freelancing thing. And if I'm not mentioning, I'm mentioning, okay, graphic designer, that's all in my headline, then I'm not discoverable, correct? Rather, expand to certain level that graphic designer, freelancing, what is the booking appointment methodology you can reach, or mention your phone number, email ID to connect. All this as a business aspect you'll have to do, so that anybody who's looking for your service or product, you become searchable. Okay, because once you are searchable, 70% of job is already done because they are ready to buy. Okay, rather than you chasing, now the reverse is happening, which cannot be possible in any other platform. Okay, in Facebook or Instagram or any other maximum medias what we discuss right now, it is all one way where we are reaching out, campaigning, all that. It is all cold reaching, mass reaching kind of things which we are doing. But the reverse cannot happen there. Okay, maybe to some extent, 10%, 20% it may happen, but it may not be for a professional reason. But here in LinkedIn, the business owners or founders are searching for investors, good suppliers, good vendors, good service providers, website designers, digital marketing agencies. You also agree with the fact that manpower agency, a lot of people are searching. Correct.
True. Very true.
So, if at all we are not projecting anything about our business, how do they work with us? How do they search with us? Correct. So, with
Very
this
true.
idea, we should treat LinkedIn as a global office. That this is what I always say in all my speech. LinkedIn treat as your global office, which is operating 24/7. Okay. Now, how you have to treat your office, it is up to you.
Very true.
That's what it
Well
is.
said. Well said. Well said. So that's amazing. You rightly said it, and uh, Hanumanta is appreciating. GS Kumar is giving practical tips of using LinkedIn. Thank you for your appreciation. And Deepak Kumar is also adding upon neglecting LinkedIn profile is reducing chance of getting hired. Good point. So yeah, that's amazing. And moving on to the very next question, what is the best way to reach out to potential clients on LinkedIn without sounding silly?
Okay, so this area we will talk. A surface level idea we have spoken, like how we started commenting, appreciating. The same thing applicable to business as well. When you need a potential client whom you want to work with, all that. Start commenting on their company page. Start commenting on their founder's profile. If at all they are not active, keep on commenting in their company page. That is one activity. The second activity is something where you can create a lead magnet, meaning whatever is the pain point which is undergone by your ideal customer profiles, understand that and create a free framework or free consultation, or free resources or free 60 seconds video which can solve their problem. Okay, when somebody is receiving something which can solve their problem, they'll be more than happy to connect with you. Okay, so I maybe somebody could have mentioned, okay, I have a problem in headhunting. I'm finding difficulty in hiring. Something like that. If they mention, and if you say, okay, you share this four website, you look into this four website, and you can find a best graphic designer. That will be a great help to a potential client where he'll feel very appreciated. He'll feel gratitude. All those things. So obviously, one or the other way, the conversation will start. Okay. See, what we need from a potential client is a conversation starter, not the immediate business.
True.
Okay. So people, when we are in the coming from a traditional marketing view, we immediately start sharing brochures, all those things without even having a lively conversation. That's where the failure rate is very, very higher when we are thinking this as a lead generation platform, downloading all emails, downloading all phone numbers. All these are very, very old method in my opinion. Rather, we should start understanding and fix the online or offline meeting first. Okay, the best thing is understand your ideal customer persona. Okay, before even starting your business, before even starting your LinkedIn, Write a blueprint of your ideal customer persona with demographics. What is the age criteria which I am targeting? What is the qualification? What is their buying pattern? Where they are spending time, either they are in Instagram or LinkedIn or outside, where they are. Okay. And who are their influencers? When I'm buying, who is my influencer? Okay. So these are all blueprint we should have, so that we understand our customer and client in a better way, so that we reach out very very thoroughly. Okay. Otherwise, randomly throwing out to multiple people will only um, makes things difficult in the buying cycle time. Okay. So we always have this customer journey starting from unaware customer, product aware customer, problem aware customer, solution aware customer, and most aware customer. This is what the customer journey which any business we can come through. Okay. Now 50% of people are unaware customer, meaning they don't even know the problem is existing.
True.
Okay. So now when we starting a business, we keep on educating to people who are in the unaware segment. That is why we are putting a lot of efforts. Keep on educating, keep on doing multiple marketing efforts with the posters and other things, where it will result in 3 to 6 months or three months to 1 year time buying cycle time. But LinkedIn is a platform which is most aware platform. They know the problem, they know the product, they know the solution. Now they just need a little, USP or value addition in your product, so they are ready to buy. So when we are into business, the buying cycle times should be very very minimized. That is why I always say, instead of going to social medias, come to LinkedIn and do your business. Your buying cycle time will be super increasing.
True.
Okay. Now think about yourself. You are doing a headhunting manpower agency business. If
Yeah,
you
in
are
fact, Dr. Seema Mishra is asking that please suggest some tips for manpower services. So you can also
right,
cover up that. Yeah.
right. So manpower agencies. See, nowadays there are a lot of players in this market. Okay. Now, how we can differentiate to the audience or potential customers matters a lot. So we cannot say, okay, I provide quality profiles. I do profiles within 24 hours. These are something they keep on hearing, right? The in the potential MNC people. Rather, you add value, extra value, maybe something like a psychometric assessment you can add, or BGV service you can add. What addition you can add that makes the same cost, but the receiver will get more benefit. That is how a customer would shift his mind to one buyer to, I mean, one customer to another, one vendor to another vendor, right? Otherwise, what is the point? Every 10 vendors are saying, I give quality profiles. I give, profiles within 24 hours. There is no matter at all. But rather, if you say, I'm providing this extra for the same cost, then my mind will think, oh, okay, I'm paying 1 month salary. So, but for comparing to this guy, I'm getting extra this psychometric assessment or background verification, something extra which we have to give so that we can stand in the market. Otherwise, whatever we are doing is it can be easily duplicated, and everybody can say with a generic statement, quality profiles. Quality cannot be measured in terms
True.
of the regular things.
And it will vary from person to person and organization to organization also. So true.
Correct.
Well explained. So yeah, Dr. Seema, hope you got the answer. And moving on to the next question, how important are endorsement and recommendations on LinkedIn, and how uh, can they be utilized to build trust amongst your network and clients and prospective buyers?
So, in the business arena, we can understand whenever we are buying some products, we have the pattern of going and checking the reviews, Google reviews and testimonials, all those things. Now, think this recommendations and testimonials for your own personal brand, like for your quality of work, for your quality of skills. How many people have recommended your skill? That is a Google review you can treat. So the more and more rated reviews we always trust, like when we are selecting a hotel or going to any food store or any other store, we first check how many 5-star rating is there, 4-star rating is there, then we decide whether to go or not. Okay. Now, likewise, when somebody is landing in your LinkedIn profile, they always go to the bottom and see if you are a service provider, how many people have given recommendations to you, that how many people have got satisfied with your quality of service and product. Okay, but lot of people I can see empty testimonial segment where see, it may not be a valid thorough checklist done by things, but if you are providing recommendation, you are increasing my trust factor. Okay,
True.
though I may not depend only on testimonials, but if you are giving testimonials, that will be an added advantage for me to select you rather than the other people, because I can see, okay, 15 people have given testimonials. So obviously that makes a lot of difference in my choice of selection, you as a service provider or you as a candidate for me to select. Number
Very
one.
true. Very true.
Number two, when you are a business, you should always think of this as a space to occupy. Meaning, I'll tell you a hack. Like, see, when you are giving a testimonial to other people, you are occupying one more space in your LinkedIn profile. Correct? So, the more and more testimonials you are giving, the more and more space you are occupying on LinkedIn space. So that way, give more testimonials so that you receive testimonials also. Okay, so it's a very very crucial thing, but people never invest on time. But uh, by giving testimonials, see, let's say if I'm competing with somebody, I will first go and give a testimonial to them only, because my customers are their customers and their customer are my customers. So obviously, I'm creating visibility for myself in my competitor space. So that way, keep giving testimonials. Once in 3 months, select your vendors, suppliers, clients, or anybody who are stakeholders of you. Go and give testimonials or start asking for testimonials. Both the way has to be there. In terms of endorsements, this will be helpful in terms of recruitment aspect, because the more endorsements you get, I will start feeling, okay, this guy is exporting this kind of fields. Okay, let's say UI designer or Java developer or even HR for that matter, sales for that matter. You might have given 50 skills, but for only 5 or 10 skills you could have got endorsements. That means that how those kind of number of people endorse, that means you are great at that kind of skills. That is the translation I will get from that endorsement. So these things we have to invest time once in 3 months to review how many we got, how many we have given, all those things, and invest one Sunday only for this recommendation and endorsement, and start giving, getting all those has to happen.
Well explained. And it should be again a two-way. It's not like only giving or only receiving. You should do it two-way. That will establish the right essence of your profile. Moving on to the next question. What are some common LinkedIn mistakes people make when trying to attract clients or MNC interview opportunities?
Huh. So this element I can see from most of the entry level or freshers, where they just replicate their Instagram profile, meaning there is no headshot, there is no proper photo, or just mentioning unemployed, fresher, looking for opportunities, those kind of things. See, as an employer, as a recruiter, I will not recruit somebody who is unemployed. Correct.
True.
So
Very
I
true.
will be looking for somebody who is a Java developer, somebody who is a certified tester, or somebody who is mentioning Python, PHP, all those things as a skill. Even if you're a fresher and doesn't have anything, just mention I'm pursuing these things so that I understand in which category you belong to. Okay. Otherwise, even if I'm hiring very very desperately, but if I see you mentioned that as unemployed, I'm looking for a desperate job, please help me, I might not even consider, because that is not a space where I can exchange my emotional feeling there. It is purely business professionalism which needs
True.
to be done. So stop doing posting content that I'm got laid off, I'm unemployed, please help me. Please stop that. It gone are the days nobody will give an employment just for like that. Okay, you are selling your skills and you are getting paid for some skills. So showcase your skills in all the sections, right from your headline. um, this has to be done. Second thing is, a lot of people are even not even posting any content. Like hardly in the entire world, 1% to 2% maximum is the consistent content creators. Okay, which leaves us a platform very very empty, where that is the area where we can dominate. Okay. See, when I started business in 2016, I didn't had any investment to make any digital marketing effort or any other effort, right? Or I cannot create a video. I don't know how to create a video, or cannot spend time on creating videos. So YouTube is gone, Instagram is gone. I cannot do something in Facebook. Maybe a poster I can share in Facebook. But LinkedIn is the only platform which helped me, because it is already matured audience, where they can understand the need of a resume, understand the need of an interview, business leads, lead generation. So I started posting consistently on these are the areas, these are the solutions I started giving. So that is where leads started coming and my business started growing. That is why I'm keep on advocating LinkedIn everywhere. People are like asking, okay, why you are keep on repeating the same thing again and again and again. This is my personal story where I got success, right? So comparing to any other social media, I invested a lot of my time only on LinkedIn. Even website I started only after 3 years. I depended only on LinkedIn. Okay, because the platform consists of only matured and professional platforms. This most aware customers and matured audience supported in all the kind of services. So consistent posting is the key. At least once in 2 days, post something about your subject matter expertise. Okay. Number two. Number three, engagement. It's an engagement driven platform. Again. Okay. So when you open your LinkedIn in your desktop version, at the right side, you can see a lot of trending posts. Okay. What is happening in the market? What is happening in the job market, finance market, or budget, AI, whatever it is happening. A lot of people are talking about this. Go and comment there. Okay, start engagement. Share your opinion, even if it is silly. Don't worry about it, but create your space there so that people understand that you are existing. Okay, so
True.
even more posting. You have to spend more time on engagement. That means commenting to other people content. Okay, that is very much missing in LinkedIn, because see, in LinkedIn, you are since you are representing an organization, you cannot be very upfront on any other opinion. When you go to Twitter or YouTube and other things, you can see all lot of comments, because you can hide your entire profile. Okay,
Very true.
and tell whatever you want. Okay, all junk comments you can find it in Twitter, YouTube, and other Facebook, and also. But here in LinkedIn, you cannot even see, because you're representing an organization. Now
Very true.
that is the area where you have to capitalize. See, I'm a very middle class recruiter, where we have come with a very very no business idea, nothing. But because of this particular platforms, utilizing this platform, I have grown. Okay, and I always believe, when we have to work for a very premium client, we should appear bigger than the client. Only then they can work with us.
Very
Okay,
true.
now with my offline personality or offline other things, people may not work with me, but when they see online and see how big I am, how many numbers I have, what are all professional elements I'm bringing, okay, professional value I'm bringing, then people start working with us. Even people who are aged above than me, or people matured above than me, all those people are working with me, because one or the other way I have shown bigger than them. That is why
Very,
they are interested to work with me.
very true.
Otherwise, they will treat me as a sales guy only. Oh, okay, you know what? You do this, and I'll, instead of 10 rupees, you do it this for 5 rupees. That's how they will tell. That's how they will treat you. Okay, but by creating a huge brand on LinkedIn, I'm appearing and gaining respect from very very matured clients, attracting matured clients whom I can't even imagine working with them. Right, that is the level of premium clients I'm working.
Wow.
Okay, so
That's amazing. You are sharing your real life experience, and you
true,
are sharing what you have learned and earned. That's really amazing. Great.
true. I mean, these are all through personal experiences becomes a lively things, rather than just reading something and then vomiting
Yeah,
just for
that
a
yeah,
podcasting. Yeah,
yeah. Experience is the best teacher, as they say. So that's amazing. So can you share an inspiring success story of someone who used LinkedIn to transform their career on or grow their business?
Couple of things from the job seeker perspective, couple of things from the business perspective. Last year I saw one lady who got very frustrated and came to us for a consultation. We met personally in a cafe day, and then she started sharing her resume. So when I reviewed her profile, within 6 years she jumped 9 jobs,
My
and and 9 different jobs, if you ask me. Okay, one is
God.
counselor, one is front office, one is a tutor, one is accounts assistant. Can you see the wide variety? Like, that is the level. And with this current job, she's getting laid off in another 15 days. That is the level of frustration she came to us. Okay, then we revamped her profile and revamped her LinkedIn profile with a consolidated information on what she can contribute in the accounts and finance area, because that's the area she was best at it. When we counseled, we understood. So, but she was not very a positive, and she thought like she was a very negative profile. People are not considering, and she was from Mangalore, and she wanted back to native because she has to pay for rents and all that. But within 30 days, through LinkedIn, she got a job from a real estate company where they have offered a finance and accounts senior manager profile.
Wow.
By consolidating the whole story, only focused towards accounts, where she was very very happy that okay, because of these kind of things I was able to get a job in this kind of a platform, because nobody will be given a positive suggestions to her stating that you have jumped so many jobs, and this is not even practical, all that. That's number one story. Number two, somebody who was in the garments industry, who quit his job and moved to a business. Again, he wanted to come back to job because the business was not going well. So we revamped the every profile, and we created his LinkedIn profile from scratch, changed a lot of things, and we made his profile discoverable to all over India for 5 different keywords based on his designation. So that way, he got one opportunity from a very premium garments company, and he got a job. So
Oh,
that way, in the job seeking model, it was worked like magic, where people lost a hope, and again, because of optimization and keywords and all that, they got opportunity. See, helping somebody who's an existing job is anybody can do, but people who lost a job and think of the time of counseling which we have to give to bring forth.
that's challenging one. That's challenging. I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
understand that. Yeah.
yeah. Second thing is, in the business arena, there are a lot of coaches who comes to us, and I worked with one life coach who was serving only to the student criteria, where she was charging 3,000 rupees, 4,000 rupees for her coaching and counseling services, all that. Now, what we did is, we said that once you provide the same service, but provide to a matured audience. Okay. So we said she was doing past life regression therapy and life coaching and money mindset coaching. These are the coaching expertise she got. Now what we said is, like, you do this for the startup founders who have money problem, entrepreneurs who have money mindset issue, where they're not at all investing or motivated to do business, all those things. So we changed the entire ideal customer profile to her, and we created a webinar opportunity, inviting a lot of people, founders, entrepreneurs, to her webinar and all that. And 230 people have attended, out of which 80 people have got converted for
Wow.
her coaching, one-to-one coaching. And later we made it as a logical, L1 L2 upselling kind of thing, where she converted that to a 6 months coaching, 1 year coaching kind of things. So that is a shifting which we have to do by changing the ideal customer profile whom we are working. Okay.
Wow.
So I always say this idea, like, in a bakery you get coffee for 10 rupees, 15 rupees, 20 rupees, but the same coffee you get in airport for 250 rupees, 300 rupees.
True.
Okay. The reason, change in customer.
Changing
Okay.
customer. True.
So this is true for every product, every service, every business. If you change your ideal customer profile, obviously your monetization will increase.
Very true. Very true.
See, whatever you are doing in India, do it for US. You will get the double monetization.
Dollars, yeah. One is to 86.
Yeah.
True, true, true.
Right. The
That's
same thing
true.
you will be executing. Okay. But doing in India or doing in Dubai or doing in UK and US makes a complete difference.
True.
Okay. That's how LinkedIn comes into picture, where it's a global market for you, not restricted to your own geography. People think that, okay, I'm in Bangalore, I'm in Chennai, my business is only this. They are only limiting their mindset. Okay, when you are coming to LinkedIn, think in terms of high ticket client. That is what I always educate. Think in terms of global business opportunity.
Very true. Very true.
Okay,
So that's amazing. You said the real life stories, and we got to know so much practical inputs from you. So your final words, your concluding notes, your summary of this entire session of a golden advice for our audience, what that would be.
golden advice it is, think LinkedIn as a gold mine and start digging from day one, because we are not digging the gold mine, because opportunities, the combination of job opportunities and combination of business opportunities are, I would say, plenty, or more than plenty. I can say it is a gold mine, because we always go with the ready made things, right? Ready made garments, ready made cook foods and all that. LinkedIn is a place for ready made buyers, ready made customers. Okay, so go and do business there, so that you capitalize on the buying cycle time. Because especially for beginner entrepreneurs, if somebody is delaying their product purchase or service purchase, people started frustrating and disappointing. So especially when you are in Instagram or other B2C kind of segment, this is very disappointing to note. But if you are in LinkedIn, you are working with a matured audience where they take decisions very fast. So it is in your hand that you take steps towards optimizing your LinkedIn profile, using it consistently, and networking with people, so that your buying cycle time can increase and expand to a greater level, in terms of geography, in terms of your profit margin, in terms of your personal branding. Okay, so that way, multiplication effort has to happen in a moment of 1 year. Okay, that we can see from LinkedIn comparing to any other platform. So start using at least 30 minutes to 1 hour networking on LinkedIn. Spend more time on LinkedIn to network and grow, so that we grow as a personal, professional, and also business revenue. Everything is important. Yeah.
That was amazing. Well explained and well said that LinkedIn is gold mine. Just start digging it and showcase your skills and showcase your potential and keep trying, keep experimenting. So, audience, you can follow our expert GS Kumar on this LinkedIn ID. You can DM him. You can connect with him. He'll be the best person to help you, help to guide you with best of his knowledge. And thank you for joining us today, Mr. Kumar. We loved the session and hope to see you again on our platform with some interesting such statistics. So keep it up. You are doing amazing. Thank you so much.
I mean, same to you also. And doing and becoming participant of our 150th podcast is something very truly enticing for me. And running a podcast is not at all easy. I'm saying, like, running 150th episode is completely, mind blown. And this requires a lot of efforts and time and energy. And putting efforts for all this 150 episodes, driving this on LinkedIn, YouTube, and multiple platforms. It's not an easy job. It consumes a lot of your time and energy, apart from your business time.
it's
So
it's because of support and motivation of guests and experts like you who all are coming forward and showing their interest and I share sharing is caring. So it's because of you guys only कि आप आते हैं अपना रियल लाइफ एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करते हैं तभी ये पॉसिबल हुआ है. सो थैंक्स टू यू ऑल दिस हैज अब ये पॉसिबल हो सका है. सो थैंक्स टू यू ऑल एंड आई एम श्योर कि ऐसे ही बस हम आप सब लोगों का सपोर्ट मिलता रहेगा, ऑडियंस का भी सपोर्ट मिलता रहेगा और ऐसे ही हम करते रहेंगे. सो थैंक यू सो मच वंस अगेन एंड थैंक यू वंस अगेन डॉक्टर सीमा yeah Hanumanta ji for the appreciation and we really loved your comments and appreciation. So with that note, once again thank you Mr. Kumar for joining us today and wishing you the best in your future endeavors. and hope to see you again on our expert talk show with more inputs, more real life stories, and more insights. So till then, stay blessed, keep smiling. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
My pleasure. यस ऑडियंस, आई एम श्योर कि यू वुड हैव एंजॉयड दिस सेशन, काफ़ी अच्छा लगा होगा आपको इस सेशन में। बस ऐसे ही जुड़े रहिए हमसे, स्टे ट्यून, फॉलो अस ऑन लिंक्डइन, फॉलो आवर एक्सपर्ट ऑफ द शो। ये शो और इससे पहले भी जो भी शोज आए, यू कैन वॉच ऑल द शोज ऑन यूट्यूब, आवर यूट्यूब चैनल विपुल द वंडरफुल, एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू प्रेस द बेल आइकॉन टू गेट द रेगुलर अपडेट्स। तो बस ऐसे ही जुड़े रहिए हमसे। नेक्स्ट वीक हम ऐसे ही इंडस्ट्री एक्सपर्ट के साथ आपसे मिलेंगे, एंड कौन है वो एक्सपर्ट, उसके लिए फॉलो मी ऑन लिंक्डइन, फॉलो अस ऑन यूट्यूब टू गेट द अपडेट्स, एंड सी यू नेक्स्ट वीक। दिस सेशन was powered by Post Resume. Website is shown here. Visit that to get our help, support, guidance. We'll be happy to help you. Happy weekend. Stay blessed. Keep smiling. Thank you so much once again.